In September of 2016, the world was met with the launch of TikTok. Granted, initially exclusive to China, although it made its international debut only about a year later. Am I the only one that was surprised to learn this app's been around for that long? I swear, I didn't even hear about it until a couple years later, let alone download it. Well, it's all because of what went down in 2018. In August of that year, the company behind TikTok bought out the app Musical.ly and then subsequently merged the two platforms. You see, Musical.ly was really popular in 2016. It was all about making videos of you lip-syncing to popular songs, which was pretty much the only content on the app. This word has lost all meaning. But Musical.ly was just a fad, a flash in the pan, unlike TikTok, which I just can't get out of the pan. So in the first half of 2018, TikTok only had around 104 million users. Nothing to scoff at for sure, but after the merge with Musical.ly, TikTok's popularity skyrocketed, surpassing 1 billion downloads in a matter of months. And you can argue some of that success came from TikTok now being the default platform for lip-syncing videos, because God forbid we go a day without this. Yeah, unlike the other apps we've discussed so far, TikTok is mainly meant to be used to post video content. Sure, you can do that on apps like Facebook and Instagram, but here, it's the whole damn appeal of the app. And when I say appeal, I ain't kidding, as TikTok's amassed over 4.7 billion downloads as of November of 2023. So, why is it so popular? Why do so many people use it? Why should you give a shit?
Come back to me on that one.
Well, there's some pretty entertaining stuff on the app, no doubt. And just like other social media apps, a lot of the talent on TikTok may have never been discovered without it. You could make the argument TikTok is more of an entertainment platform rather than a social media app. More on the likes of YouTube or even Netflix. Yeah, I'll admit that's true the day I admit Jack in the Box is food. A big chunk of the content on TikTok is videos of people dancing to popular songs, and yup, still no meaning. I never really saw the appeal of these videos. Much like the lip-syncing videos, I'm sure these are fun to make, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to gain from watching this. Well, we're about 36 minutes in, so it's finally time to talk about the TikTok user interface.
Because what was I supposed to do? Wait until 37 minutes in?
The TikTok interface takes up the entirety of your phone screen. Every video posted is meant to be recorded in a portrait display, and they are presented as such every time, even in the desktop version of the app. You watch a video, scroll up to see another one. Wash, rinse, repeat, cry. On TikTok, you have a choice between scrolling through the following page, which features content from the profiles that you follow, or the For You page, which features new content tailored to your liking based on the content you've already shown interest in. TikTok's algorithm is actually extremely talented at showing you content that you are most likely going to want to see. It's quite impressive. Maybe a little too impressive? The app is designed to continuously feed you content with no discernible end. You are meant to spend hours upon hours scrolling through videos until your heart's content, which it won't be. Ever. And this leads me to another point of disinterest regarding social media, the addictive nature of it all. You can easily spend so much of your time constantly scrolling through these apps and their seemingly never-ending streams of content without even realizing it. And by the time you do realize it, it's too late! And in my opinion, TikTok is the biggest offender of this. I've heard so many of my peers say that they'll do nothing but scroll through TikTok for hours at a time. It's downright unhealthy. And trust me, I've tried it for myself, and I can say wholeheartedly it does not negate the depression. So, what does TikTok contribute to our livelihood? Well, as I mentioned earlier, TikTok has allowed for the breakout success of a lot of talent on the app, and that extends to the music featured as well, and as an extension, the artists behind the music. What typically happens is an artist will put out a song with a catchy beat or hook, or some sort of relatable lyric, and then a bunch of TikTok users will make videos featuring the song, which go viral, and thus bring more ears to the original song. It's actually caused a huge shift in the music industry as a whole. Suddenly, everyone was trying to get their songs to go viral on TikTok instead of, making good music. This is what TikTok is widely known for now, making songs, both old and new, go viral, and thus these songs are typically associated with the app itself. And this applies to the dance moves being done commonly in the app's videos as well. Once one person makes a video of them doing a dance, suddenly everyone wants to jump on that bandwagon. It's rare that a social media app has so much mainstream influence that it causes an entire term to start being used in conversation because of it. These aren't just dances, they're TikTok dances. These aren't just songs, they're TikTok songs.
What the hell? I want my name to be used as an adjective for things.
Look, everybody, it's an Antonio piece of shit.
Thank you!
But what about the non-music related content on the app? Want to talk about that? Yeah, I got time to talk about fucking garbage. Okay, yes, there is some good content on TikTok. Some of the things that I find value in include the more educational content from creators like Hank Green or clips from stand-up shows from various comedians. I don't want to downplay the people that actually have talent and put effort into their TikTok content, but my god, do you have to search through some trash to find them sometimes? You see, because of how TikTok curates its content, it's a lot more likely you're going to have to sit through a good amount of duds before you actually find the good stuff. You're a lot less likely to seek out specific creators on TikTok than you are on, say, YouTube, for example. And because of this, you end up watching a lot of the less notable content out there, or as I like to call it, the vocal majority. Videos of people dancing, videos of people lip syncing, videos of people loudly stating their discriminatory hot takes. This is the kind of stuff that detracts me from using the app. Now, I realize this could just be my experience, but I just don't have it in me to use TikTok any more than I have to find out if this will ever get better.
I have better things to do, like read about string theory. Oh, god damn it.
So, final verdict, TikTok can sometimes be a pile of dog shit, but it can also be a pile of horse shit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. I'll admit there's a lot of good stuff on here, but it's just not enough to justify using it all the time. But the notability of TikTok and its influence on our culture cannot be understated. And with its widespread success, it's no wonder other social media apps wanted a piece of that pie. Well, gluttony is a sin. In August of 2020, Instagram Reels were introduced, a part of the app where you can watch short-form vertical videos, or in blatant terms, fucking TikToks. Hell, most of the time, people just re-upload videos from TikTok to Instagram Reels. And then in September of 2021, Facebook introduced a TikTok-like feature to their platform and called it, okay, now you're just not even trying to be subtle. Yeah, I'm aware Instagram is owned by the same company as Facebook, but come on, they couldn't have even been bothered to try being more creative with the naming scheme. This is indicative of yet another one of my problems with social media as a whole. All of these apps feel the same. They all let you post pictures or videos. They all have a way to instant message people. They all have a stories feature. They all have a TikTok feature, and they all give me diarrhea. Hell, even YouTube has a TikTok-centric part of their platform called YouTube Shorts. Like, yeah, I get it, TikTok is popular, but part of that popularity boost was because it was new and fresh. Meanwhile, all of you just smell like rotten eggs. But yeah, TikTok itself is fine. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean there's no value in it. I mean, hell, there's a reason why over 3.5 billion people said, yeah, I'll bite, but that doesn't mean I'm one to conform to society. I'll take a shower when I damn well feel like it.
Why, yes, it has been 3 weeks.